lost, man? I didn't think there was anybody else out here.
Well, you didn't answer his question. Are you lost?
I guess kinda. I'm looking for my grandfather's grave.
Huh. Interesting. Well, my name is Zach Denner, and this is my buddy, Michael Nikolai.
Greg Thomas?
Huh. Thomas. What was your grandpa's name?
Sam Thomas?
Oh, there's the Thomas family mausoleum over there.
Yeah. Was your old man buried in a mausoleum?
No.
Huh. Any more Thomases?
Oh, our old reverend. Remember Gary?
Yeah, I remember him. He was hysterical. Always going on about fire and hell and stuff. But they never found where he was buried.
Right. Did he have any relatives?
No, because remember, he moved here only about 20 years ago, and he was alone.
Right. So I'm sorry, we have no idea where your grandpa was buried.
But, do you know whose grave you are standing on?
No.
The graves of John and Alice Ash.
I remember them. They were weird.
Who?
Sir, you are in for a treat. You see, my friend and I are master storytellers. And the story of John and Alice Ash, it is a doozy.
Oh, it is crazy. There is murders, deaths, secret plots by corporations to kill people. It's insane.
I've got to...
Nonsense. You have to hear this. It is really quite interesting.
Yeah. Let's see. John died, what, 3 years ago?
3 or 4 years ago, he cut himself with a razor, and then his wife,
Alice.
Yep, Alice. She died a few months before John.
We should probably start from the beginning.
Yeah, you're right. We should. Okay, so John worked at the community bank downtown.
And things were pretty stressful there.
Yeah. See, he was an inventory checker for the safety deposit boxes, and if you screw up even a little bit,
You were blacklisted and fired.
So, I mean, he flew off the handle at the littlest of...
I remember this one time when...
If you don't shut up and let me tell this friggin' story, I will stuff you in an oversized paper shredder!
Like that. So, needless to say, this was putting John and Alice's relationship on the rocks. Like, this one time, John came home at about 11 at night.
Hey, hon, how was work today?
Fine.
You don't sound fine.
Not like you care anyway.
Excuse me?
I said, it's not like you would care anyway. You have no idea what I go through at work.
You know what? How dare you? I work just as hard as you do. You think you have all the problems in the
Just
world?
shut up, Alice.
Right.
Yeah, just sit there, exactly. You don't listen to me, you don't talk to me. I just happen to be a man you live with.
You know what? After all I've done for you, I can't believe you would treat me like this. You stupid idiot!
Alice, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
You know what? I want you gone by tomorrow.
Babe, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Alice, can't we talk about it? Come on, babe. Hello?
Is this John Ash?
Yeah. Who's this?
This is the highway patrolman. Sir, I'm very sorry to tell you this, but your wife has been in a very, very terrible car accident on the 51.
Is she okay?
Well, sir, she was unconscious when we arrived, and she appeared to have been bleeding a lot. Now, sir, she was still alive when she left the hospital in the ambulance. I suggest you get to Cardinal Hospital. That's where they were taking her.
I'm on my way. Hey, can you tell me where my wife, Alice Ash is? Which room she's in?
Alice, she's in room 9.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know, I am too.
I didn't mean a word I said.
I know.
So glad you're okay. The cop said you were in a pretty bad accident.
No, I'm fine. The doctors have given me a clean bill of health.
Really?
I am so ready to get out of here.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let me go get a wheelchair. And
Okay.
get you out of here. Okay?
That's great.
I'm
Thanks.
so glad you're okay. Here we go.
I just can't wait to get home.
Like that. Can you hold that elevator, sir? Thank you.
John, could you give me some Tylenol? I'm
Sure.
feeling a little stiff.
Sure, hon. You want some water with it?
What's
Oh
that?
my! John, where are you going? Get away from me! Get away from me!
Well, good morning, sleepyhead.
Sleepyhead, what time is it?
10:30.
10:30? Oh my gosh, I'm late for work.
No,
I
no,
gotta
no,
go.
It's fine, John. I already called the bank, and they said you could just take the morning off since I was in the accident.
Really?
Yeah.
Have I told you lately that you're wonderful?
Not that I can remember.
Well, I'm telling you now, you are wonderful. I'll get it. Dick, what are you doing there?
I came to see my sister. I heard she was in a car crash, but no one seemed to know anything else.
Oh, she's fine, man. Barely a scratch on her.
Oh, great.
Come on in. Alice! Nick is here!
Alright, I'm in the bedroom.
Oh, come on.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, she's doing a lot better. No problem.
Hello? Speaking.
Oh, Nick, it's so good to see you.
What have you done?
What?
Nick,
What?
there is no time. You've got to get him. Get Nick.
What?
Just go get. It's a matter of life and death, John. Just go. You have to protect us.
Why?
Go. Go.
Nick! 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 We're going. Come on, what are you doing, man? It's all right. It's all right. Come on back in. Here. Come on back in.
Get away from me, you sick.
What? Come on back in.
Whoa, 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 what just happened?
He doesn't get it.
They never get it.
They never do. Don't worry, it'll all make sense when we finish our story, alright?
Yeah.
So, like we were saying,
Now tie him up.
Why are we doing this?
He must have found out. I don't know how, but he must have.
Found out about what?
Put him in the basement and then we'll talk.
Found out about what?
Put him in the basement and we'll talk. Back in college, I joined an environmentalist group. We called ourselves the Crusaders of Animal Rights, CAR. A chemical plant had been dumping the chemicals into a stream just north of our college, and it was hurting the wildlife. And then not only that, but a few months after they started dumping those chemicals, the number of sicknesses at the college skyrocketed. Eventually 2 kids died. For weeks we petitioned City Hall so they would shut that plant down, and obviously they'd been paid off because they wouldn't do anything. We had to take matters into our own hands. So we went one night. All we were going to do was steal their waste removal documents and smash a few pieces of equipment just to make a statement. That stupid worker was there. He had to work late, and I killed him.
What?
Well, he would have called the owners. They would have killed us, John.
That's what this is all about?
Well, no, I mean, the fat cat's owning that company. They wouldn't care about one of their employees dying, at least not this long after. But I stole a disc, and it was in the manager's office. In fact, I never even got to look at it. I hid it. Now the plant must have tracked me down.
And you think that after all these years, they still want that disc?
Well, it must have had something on it that could wipe them out.
Why didn't you ever tell me about this?
I didn't want to burden you, John.
Look, we have to do something. We have to do something.
No.
What? We can't just sit back and let whoever it is kill you.
John, we don't even know anything for sure yet. We'll be fine. You just go to work, and the best thing for us right now is just to act like everything is normal.
I don't believe this.
John, Just go to work. We'll pretend like everything is normal.
All right. You say so.
You two are making this up. They always say that, no matter who we tell.
They always do. The police, the firemen, the guy that lives in the pink house, none of them.
We keep telling you it will make sense when we get to the end.
But we can never get to the end.
If you keep interrupting us.
So, like we were saying before we were so rudely interrupted.
Yeah.
It may be hard to believe, but
Hey, John, where were you this morning? Ed was flipping out.
What? Alice called in, told him I'd be late. He said it was fine. What are you talking about?
Well, apparently not anymore. So, you might want to get to your office before Ed comes around.
Okay. Thanks, Jerry.
No problem.
Morning, Pat.
So, you actually came into work today, John.
Oh, did you?
Sir?
I haven't printed it, but I have it on.
Look,
my own.
John, I realize that your wife was in a car crash and you needed some time off in order to make sure she was okay.
Sir?
But we agreed that you would come into work today. And by coming into work today, I meant that you would come in on time and work a full day. I thought I made myself very clear over the phone.
Sir, my wife called you. She told you I would be late. You said it was fine.
I most certainly did not.
Who is that man?
What man?
The man with the sunglasses. You know, the man you were talking to earlier.
I have no idea what you're talking about,
Don't
John.
lie to me. He was right there.
John,
I know what I saw.
John, what are you talking about?
Is he looking for me? Is he looking for my wife?
John, I think you need to take another day off.
I'm not leaving until you tell me who that man is.
John, get out now.